Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah. Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey. Oh, listen, Steve Harvey. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join in me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on. Dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Steve Harvey got a radio show. Sometimes when I chuckle like that, it reminds me of my oldest brother that passed away. He used to laugh like that. It's kind of funny how genes get passed down through the line. I don't know why I told y'all that, just so to share it with you, that's all. As always, I always kind of ask God to help me, you know. And I had gotten off track a little bit because one of the principles of success I want to share with you all today is the law of attraction. And that is a very, very serious principle. It cannot be ignored. The law of attraction, and I'm not going to be able to explain it to you as well as the book Secrets can, or as well as some people. I can only articulate it to you the way that I see it. The law of attraction is very, very real. The law of attraction is a principle of success. It is something that everyone has to adhere to. Now, whether you know the law of attraction or not, it does not make it not exist for you. This is the case where ignorance is not the excuse. The fact that no one told it to you, there is no pass for this one. The fact that you never heard it before, it does not allow you to do it any other way. So let me see if I can put it to you best I can, the law of attraction. The law of attraction, to put it real simple, is the thing that you focus on, the thing that you talk about, the thing that you think of is the thing that you draw to you. It's what you attract to you. That's basically the law of attraction. The thing that you talk about, the thing that you think about, the thing that you focus on, whatever it is, that is what you attract. The law of attraction does not differentiate from positive and negative. It only does what it does. What I am saying is this. In the law of attraction, no matter what you think of, no matter what occupies your time, no matter what you say, or no matter what the focus is, positive or negative, the law of attraction knows neither one. It just attracts it. So let's use some examples here. I can just, best example I always use is me. That way I ain't got to figure out nothing. I can just tell you my side of it. I was in a lot of debt one time in my life. This is before any of you knew me. So you can understand, in case you're not I don't want you to think that this conversation is about your income level, because it's not. It doesn't matter what income level you are. The law of attraction works in all aspects: money, family, relationships, job, career, love. It just works that way. Okay, here's the deal. I kept saying, man, this debt is killing me. I got to get out. That's what I thought was a good goal, to get out of debt. But what I kept saying was, I kept talking about debt. And you know what it kept doing? It kept attracting debt to me. So guess what? So I could get out. That's all. Is that crazy? That is an amazing law to understand. What turned it around for me was I started claiming a life of abundance. God, I am seeking a life of abundance. I want to have more than enough. I want to be able to help other people. I just want to have a law of attraction so that I'll be able to provide my family the lifestyle that I want to provide them. I want, Heavenly Father, to be able to be an example of your goodness and your grace in my life. That is what I started saying. And guess what? That's what I started attracting. I'm going to have a great relationship with my children. I'm going to be the father that I always wanted to be. I'm going to be a good father. I'm going to be a good husband now. I am going to do the right things. I am going to be the type of example that my sons can look no further and go, I can be like my dad. I want to be able to be a place, a beacon of light and hope for my daughters to come to. That's what I started saying. That's what I started attracting to my life. The law of attraction does not care if you want it to be positive or negative. The law of attraction just attracts whatever it is you focus on, what you think about, the words that come out your mouth. You cannot overlook this principle of success and expect to make it because of the fact that you've never heard of the law of attraction, because of the fact that you don't know how it really operates. It does not make it not exist in your day. You can start today attracting the right things to your life by changing what you say, what you think, what you focus on. Change the focus, change the thought, change the words that come out your mouth, and guess what? You change what you attract to yourself. You have got to ask yourself, why is it, man? Man, let me tell you something. Somebody said to Bishop Jakes one time, they said, man, everything you touch turns to gold. He said, no, I just don't touch everything. Man, is this crazy? Come on, man. He has a focus. He has a focus. See, he ain't just everywhere. Bring me any idea. Let me try that. No, man. He has a focus. He has a law of attraction that's working where he's attracting things to his life that's positive. That he can, now that's not to say Bishop Jakes don't have problems, because we talk often, and man, he have them. Oh, please understand. And he's not trying to attract the problems, but what he will attract is the proper solution for the problem. And ain't that all you need sometimes? God did not say that it would be easy. He just said he would be with you. And if God is with you, who can be against you? God will make your enemies your footstool. God is powerful, man. His word is true. He do what he say he gonna do. Now, all we got to do is do some of what we say, because we ain't going to do everything. Just do some of what we say. Okay, here's the deal. God is going to do everything he say he going to do. You and I just got to do some of the stuff we say we're going to do, because he already know we ain't going to do all of it. He clear on that. He clear on that. All right, thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your undivided attention, please? This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I happen to be the Harvey portion of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You feel me? I got it. Now, I have some comrades, some buddies, homies that make this thing tick, tock, and rock. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the tick, Shirley Strawberry.
Hey, Steve, good morning to you. Tick-tock, baby.
You just tick. The top is Carla for real.
Oh, I see.
All right, then. What's up, then? I'm talking.
It make it tick, tock, and rock. Rock is Junior Boy.
Morning, Awkward, everybody. I'm here.
Yeah. Rest of this is just pure ignorance. We don't know what to call it at time. Stupitiosity. Dumberologists. And just sometimes just the whale when or what in the whale is wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, nephew Tommy.
Whatever. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah.
How's that arm of
Keep
yours?
it stupid.
You all right?
I'm all right on this Wednesday. What?
He said,
I will work a Wednesday out. What?
Get your papers.
Yeah, everybody.
all of them.
Hump day,
My
baby.
papers.
Christmas almost here.
That's crazy,
Ooh.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask y'all
I
something?
know.
Is it all right? I mean, this whole
Brace yourself.
this legit question.
Oh.
People act like they get upset behind a gift bag in opposed to the gift being wrapped. Do it make a damn difference?
Not to me.
I mean, not to me.
No,
Yeah.
as long as there's something in it.
Yeah.
Some people think you ain't putting enough effort if you ain't got it wrapped all the way up.
Gift
Well,
wrapping
well, then-
is hard.
well, you know what,
It's
just-
hard.
I like them
Yeah.
bags.
I
I like
love
them
to-
bags.
I love to gift
You-
wrap, though, around Christmas. I don't do the bags at Christmas. I do
Now, Tommy,
wrap
you like
at
to
Christmas.
get the bag or you like to give your stuff in the bag?
In the bag. Put it in the bag. Here it is. Your name on there. Cool.
Put
I ain't
that
finna
little
be up
piece
here
of paper
rapping.
over it with colored paper over
No, dog.
See,
I
I
ain't got
do-
to sit in the
Well, let
in
me
the
ask you
mall
something,
trying
Tommy.
to wait for it to get
What's
wrapped.
the
Yes, sir.
last really nice thing you bought somebody and you put it in the bag?
Ooh.
Doom, doom, doom.
it. Got him with that one.
Doom, doom, doom.
Louis Vuitton purse for my wife.
You
Got
put it in
that
a bag.
wrapped.
Better be
You
for your
wrap that.
It
wife.
was in a box.
The Louis box.
It was a little Louis box.
Yeah.
And then, I ain't wrapped that either.
I was
That was in
finna
the
say,
damn
if
bag.
you
She
got a
wasn't
Louis
mad,
bag
though.
in a
She wasn't
bag,
mad.
where did
Yeah.
you
She
was
get
not
it at?
upset by
Canal
none of that.
Street?
Ah, man.
No. from the
Oh,
Louis
he bought a
store.
Louis bag in a bag.
In a bag.
Wow.
She
Got
was not
those
mad.
bags.
Well, Tommy, I'll give it to you. Your gifts have stepped up over the years.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
compliment from your uncle.
I'm trying. I don't know what I'm getting this year. I'm trying.
All right. Well, happy holidays. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Sister Odell
All right.
will be in the building one more time right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, we've talked to Sister Odell about this before.
Well,
But cold and flu season is here.
amen. Whoa, amen. Hallelujah.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Sister Odell.
Good. How's everybody? Hey, Carly.
Hey, Sister Odell. Happy holidays.
Good, sweetie. Hey, Junior.
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Hey, boy.
Sister Odell, how you doing, ma'am?
Good morning, Shirley.
Well, good morning, Sister Odell. Jesus is the reason for the season.
Girl, you better say it. Ha!
I thought she choked for a minute.
No. Jesus will choke you up if you know about him. You ain't never been choked up over Jesus because you don't know it.
It is his birthday that we will be celebrating.
You need to learn yourself something. What's going on, everyone?
Well, Sister Odell, you know it's wintertime. Cold and flu season is upon us. Okay, so Sister Odell, I want you to listen to this. Now, this is according to Huffington Post, okay? You know the classic recipe for a hot toddy? That consists of, honey, lemon juice, hot water, and, of course, whiskey, right? They say this concoction can relieve nasal congestion due to the steam from the hot water, which is, of course, always a good thing. Now, according to Dr. William Schaffner, the alcohol dilates...
William Shatner, ain't that the man on Star Trek?
No, ma'am. Schaffner.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Yes, Sister Odell, go with it.
Not Shatner, Schaffner.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
he says that alcohol dilates blood vessels a little bit, and that makes it easier for your mucous membranes to deal with the infection. So here's the question, Sister Odell. Do you have your own version of the hot toddy or any other like home cold remedy that makes you feel better, that can make anyone
Well,
feel
I
better?
has a lot of things, but first of all, what is it, Huffy Post?
Yes, ma'am. Huffington Post.
See, what is you listening to white folk for?
Ariana Huffington.
They don't know nothing about home remedies because they got money. You want to deal with home remedies, you got to talk to people that got to stay home and get remedified. You know what I'm saying? You don't go down here to people got doctor money. You got to go down there. Now, what is specific is you trying to fix, Shirley? Because there's a lot of ways to go by. Just tell me what's wrong.
Well, I mean, just say a lot of people are catching the flu. I heard that on the news. Flu season, Is
Ernesto got the flu?
No, ma'am. He doesn't have it. And
Say,
I'm good.
you get most men get flu from eating a lot of food out of crock pot. You probably done crock pot cooked the man into the flu.
Don't knock it, Sister Odell, until you've tried that crock pot.
Oh, girl, I done cooked every kind of way. You the one who can't cook on this here show. That's obvious. I don't know why she even talking to me about cooking. There ain't nothing I can't cook. You putting everything in a crock pot. Who wants a steak in a crock pot?
It was tender.
That's crazy.
It was tender.
Right,
It ain't tender, girl. It's wet.
Oh.
You need to learn your textures. What is you asking, though, Shirley?
Well,
you still ain't asked me nothing.
Well, I'm asking you for your own version of, let's say, the hot toddy, or if you have a flu remedy, a cold remedy, something, that you learned about, back in the day that works.
Well,
Back in the
first of
slavery
all,
day.
What? Tom?
start with a spoon
Yes,
or
ma'am.
Miss Butterworth.
The syrup?
Sir.
There. Okay, got that.
Do you know another Miss Butterworth?
No, ma'am.
Start with a spoon or Miss Butterworth. Then don't get a lemon, get a lime. The green one.
Oh,
What?
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
A key lime.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then you want to put a little hot water in there.
Uh-huh.
Then Jack Daniels.
Straight up.
Go get it.
About a Pepsi can full.
About a Pepsi can.
A whole Pepsi can full of
12
Jack
ounces?
Daniels.
Yeah, you drink that, ain't nothing wrong. Cause JD, let me tell you something. JD get in there, he ain't playing with it.
Jack Daniels.
You swear to God, you're in the middle of Tennessee somewhere on the Smoky Top Mountain.
Well, what does it make you do, Sister Odell? Does it?
Well, first of all, it calms you.
Oh, okay.
And it makes you real slow. Like if you're driving a car, you'll think you're speeding. But you
That's
won't.
not good.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of like what we do to people, a little bit.
Oh.
I have several of my friends that's doing the reefers now. Because, it's
The CBD
legalized
and all
and
that.
they
Reefers?
use it for their eyesight. One of them got glaucoma. The other one smokes weed for her gout. Had her hip took out and never got it put back. She just laying up there like a fish.
For the young people that's listening, Sister Odell, will you tell them what reefers and gout is? Because they don't
Reefers.
know that.
Who don't know what reefers is?
Well, I mean, the terms have changed. You know, people don't call it that anymore today.
Well, what they call it?
We
Kush.
Okay, well, ain't that what it is, though?
Ooh wee.
You can change the name if you want to. You can call it chronic. You can be Dr. Dre, but it's still reefers.
Okay, well, thank you.
Well,
Sister
it ain't that
Odell.
sad. Ain't nobody like her, so, you know.
Sister Odell, tell us what's coming up next. The nephew.
Coming up next is this fool. This boy's got a prank, and he gonna get enough of prank. Somebody, you know, I'm surprised. Ain't nobody whooped your ass. But I bet it's coming in 2020, though. That's a prediction.
Thank you, Sister Odell. Prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, a lot of stuff going on. Plus, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. Right now, the nephew in the building with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
Will you marry me for the holiday?
I'm not.
No.
That's for sure.
Let's go, cat dog. Will you marry me for the holiday?
Hello?
Hey, I'm trying to reach Brad.
Yo, this Brad. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Brad? Hey, this is Kenny, man. What's going on with you?
Who?
Kenny. You know, I know you through Scotty.
Oh, that's my brother Rick's partner. Okay.
Yeah. You ought to know me through Scotty, man. I done hung out with y'all a few times.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's good with you?
Oh, man. First and foremost, man, happy holidays to you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Likewise, yourself, my man.
Yeah. You hustling, man? You out there getting it?
Man, you know, I'm just chilling, man. Just trying to make it happen and get through the season. You know how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, what your name was again, dog?
Kenny, man. Kenny.
Okay. I'm trying to put a face with it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't just remember it like off.
Right. I used to work with Scotty, man, but even after, you know, I left that job over there, we were still kind of hanging together, me, him, and your brother Rick, man. Every now and then you come out. You know me as soon as you see me.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I'm struggling with that one, bro. But yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I actually called you, man. I'm trying to do something big for Christmas, you know, and I wanted to reach out to you, man, and see if you would be down for doing a couple things, man.
Oh, okay. What you talking about? The little hookup thing I had, them TVs and things.
Them what now?
Yeah, the TV. You know, I used to do the TVs. I don't do it no more, though, dog. If that's what you calling about, man, I'm out the business, man. My man doing a solid 3 on that, man. I'm done with that, dude. I'm strictly legit, dude.
Okay, no, it ain't got nothing to do with no TVs. No.
Oh,
okay. You used to have a hookup on the TV. You think that's why I'm calling?
Yeah, that's what I thought you was calling about. What's up?
Oh, okay, man. Here what's up, man. I wanted to do something special. Christmas, man. And you know, I thought about it, man, trying to get my courage up to ask you, dog. You know, it seemed like we always had a good vibe every time we got together. You know, everybody was kind of real cool. Me and you, I know you don't remember, man. We played heads up dominoes with each other, man. It you know, I think we hit it all pretty good.
Okay.
So, what I wanted to do, man, what you doing for Christmas?
Yeah, I don't know just yet, player. I don't really know just yet. What's up?
Man, I know it's gonna sound kind of crazy, man, but you know, I've been thinking about it a long time. Hey, man, will you on Christmas Day, man, will you marry me?
Did you just ask me to marry you? Dude, who the is this again?
This Kenny, man. Like I said, I used to run with Rick now, man. That's how I know you. I know Rick, your brother, but yeah, that's how I used to see you, man. I know it's kind of strange or whatever, but you know, I've been wanting to.
What the did you just ask me, dude? I hope you say it come carry you somewhere, cause I know like you ain't say what I thought you said.
No,
I'm
asking you
ask me
for your hand in marriage, man.
I will give you my hand, but I guarantee it won't be a marriage. Hello?
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed, though. I thought you'd have been excited about it.
I've been excited about kicking your. That's about it. hold up. I tell you what, bro. I don't remember who you are, but if you show yourself, I'm going to marry your to the pavement. Trust and believe that. What? Hold on. When the did we hang out together, and what made you think you could ask me some like that? Tell me what the hell you saw in me so I can change that to make you feel like you can ask a grown heterosexual man to marry me?
Hey, man, I mean, you know, all over the country, man, people getting married, dude. So, I mean, it shouldn't be a big surprise, you know?
That's who know each other, who like each other. You don't ask once I win a certain cologne that you up. Let me know what it is. I mean, I don't know what kind of vibes you was getting from me. Believe me, I would like get my feet done again. None of that, cause that's some bro. If another man want to marry another rustic man, I'm okay with that. If two pretty chicks or two ugly chicks want to get married, I'm cool with that. But what in the hell happened to make your want to ask me some like that? Why do we hang out? And how in the hell did you get my number?
Hey, man, hey, dog, you getting all excited, man. You need to calm down a little bit, man. I'm just trying to talk to you.
Come on, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm calling my brother, and I'm going to ask this if he know your so we come see your and I'm going to knock you the out. What's your whole name? I'm going to you up. How the hell you going to call?
Brad, please, come on, man. Just think twice
about
it.
My name. You don't know me.
Will you think twice about marrying me?
What the don't call my no more.
So, this is what I wanted for Christmas, man. I wanted this for Christmas.
Best thing you can get from me is man Christmas. That's it. Give me your number. Let me call my brother. Ask him who you are so we come over there and dismiss your cause this some
hey, you know what, man? You getting too irate, man.
I'm getting irate. You call a grown heterosexual man and ask him to marry you? What the you expect?
Hey, I thought it was all right to call you, man. I thought you would be more open-minded.
What the man? You thought it was all right to call me? What's wrong with you?
So you, Brad, will not take my lawfully wedded hand in marriage to love, to
I won't
honor?
take your arm, your leg, your nothing, and nothing. Something wrong with you, bro. Just what is your name and what's your number? That's all I need from you. That's it.
Okay, here, take the number down, man. You ready?
Yeah, give me the number.
877-29 Steve.
Huh?
877-29 Steve.
What the hell? Hold on, dog. What the that? Man, hold on, man.
Hey, Brad, this nephew Tommy, baby. Your brother Rick got me to prank phone call you, man.
Y'all stupid. Dude, I was ready to just, man. Y'all stupid. Oh, y'all got me. He got me, man. He got me. I'm in shock, man.
Hey, man, I gotta ask you, man. Tell me one more thing, man, before you call Rick. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have some entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's entertainment news, first Sagittarius celebrity birthdays today. Tyra Banks. Happy birthday, Tyra Banks. She is 45 years old. And Jigga Jay-Z, Sean Carter, is 50 years old today, Steve Harvey.
Man, sure wonder what he got for his 50th.
Cole's got everything.
Lord. What up, man?
Jesus, I love to see that, boy.
You know he balled.
Like, what do you get billionaires?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I ain't never bought a billionaire nothing.
Yeah.
Because they have
Well,
everything,
50.
right?
I mean, what you gonna go get? Think
Yeah.
about it for just a second. What would you buy a billionaire
I have no idea.
I probably
with your money?
Yeah,
Because you think they have everything. So
I
you
probably
wouldn't-
get them.
Well, it ain't like you got his money buying the gift. So what you finna show up with?
Well, would they appreciate something thoughtful?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
not
they
very
would.
expensive,
Yeah,
but,
they do.
you know.
I
They
buy a
do.
guest watch.
Yeah.
You know.
People people who are very wealthy, they like when people do things for them. You know, they're appreciative of it. Most people that I know, you know.
Yeah.
They take the gift and smile and all that. They set it down somewhere. They ain't going to wear it and nothing, but.
Yeah.
You wouldn't wear Junior's gift of the guest watch?
Yeah. I gave him.
What do I had to guess what now?
No.
The watch is
That answers your question.
Yeah. Let me just go and just keep this.
No. I mean, what you said I had to guess something?
No,
what did you say?
no.
Right.
I just said a guest watch. You know, like that's a watch I used to wear when I was a kid. You know,
It's
just
a brand.
guest watch.
Yeah.
The brand.
It's just a
What?
brand.
Well, I mean, I had to guess what kind it is.
Guess is a brand, Steve.
This man here.
See, this was too rich.
This.
Guess jeans. You remember Guess jeans?
Yeah.
It's a brand.
Yeah.
Oh, they
So
make
have-
watches too.
Yeah. Yes.
How you go from jeans to watches? Who do that?
Everybody does everything now.
Yeah.
Really? I'd be damned.
He's talking about really.
So do Wrangler make watches?
But
Give them time.
Steve, you had a clothing line. You made
They
watches,
gonna stick
remember?
to jeans.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
What?
Do you think you're too rich, man? Because you don't fit in no more. I mean, you don't
Fit
you just
in
sitting
where?
there, you don't know. You don't fit in like right here with us. Like you sitting, you don't know what a damn guest watch is. I mean, damn.
He thought it was a
You
surprise.
He said,
don't know
I
what a
gotta
damn
guess what watch.
is, dog.
Hey, dog. What?
Huh?
You done got on Tommy's nerves.
What?
Get him, Tommy. Get him, nephew.
What did you want me to do?
I want you to know what a damn guest watch is. That's what I want. They got them in every other mall. How you don't know what a doggone guest watch is?
Well, I want you to know what a Patek is, but that ain't finna happen, is
Oh,
it?
yeah.
A pahoo?
What's that?
Right there. See?
I got protection. What are you talking about?
But you know, Tommy's not into watches like that, though, Steve. You know that. Tommy's not into watches.
I know what a guest watch is, though.
Thank you. Time.
You don't
And
have
he
to guess.
should, too.
Why I got to know what it is?
Okay, hold on. When you took trash out last?
Yeah, let's just start there.
When you
I've been
took
out the
trash
country.
I didn't ask you that.
That's the
Trash
cold
in
answer.
Africa.
I've been out the country.
Yeah, I've been out the country. So I ain't been around.
I know
the
it's
country.
been a month.
So it's at least
Okay,
been a
watch
month.
this here. Watch this here.
Hold on, I'll
When
tell you
the
what.
outfielders been-
Hold, wait. Let's save all this for when we come back.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is interesting.
But we do have to go to headlines first, Steve. Take us there,
Ladies
please.
and gentlemen, without further ado, Miss Ann Tripp.
Thank you, everybody. I can't wait to hear that answer either. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, as promised, the House Intelligence Committee released a 300-page summary of its impeachment hearings to the House Judiciary Committee, which is now tasked to decide whether to draw up articles of impeachment. Committee Chairman, a Democrat, Adam Schiff, says the panel's report shows evidence of a months-long effort by President Trump to use the power of his office for personal and political gain. As you would expect, however, Republicans like Lynn Cheney see another side to the argument. Listen to this.
He was willing to sacrifice the national security of the United States by withholding military aid and diplomatic recognition in the form of that White House meeting in order to get what he wanted.
We would remind the Speaker of the House once again that the power of impeachment rests with the House of Representatives. The Constitution does not say that impeachment shall be the responsibility of a panel of liberal activists.
The House Intelligence Committee report also accuses Trump of obstructing Congress's probe. The House Judiciary Committee again opens hearings today. Scholars testifying as to what constitutes impeachable offenses and what do not. Yesterday, California Senator Kamala Harris officially ended her presidential bid, and she said the reason was money, a lack of it.
I'm not a billionaire. I can't fund my own campaign. And as the campaign has gone on, it has become harder and harder to raise the money we need to compete. So, to you, my supporters, my dear supporters, it is with deep regret, but also with deep gratitude, that I am suspending our campaign. But I want to be clear with you. I am still very much in this fight, and I will keep fighting every day for what this campaign has been about. Justice for the people, all the people.
The federal appeals court in New York has handed President Trump another defeat. The courts ruled that the Congress can demand Trump's banking records for investigations into possible foreign influence in U.S. politics or some other matters, other crimes specifically. The Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals ruled that two banks, Deutsche Bank and Capital One, must comply with subpoenas from both the House Financial Services Committee and the Intelligence Committees. Seeking those records, Trump's people say they're thinking about appealing to the Supreme Court. One of President Trump's closest allies remains in legal trouble. I'm talking about Israel's Attorney General has resubmitted Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's indictments to the Israeli parliament, or Knesset as it's called. Netanyahu now has 30 days to request immunity. He's charged with bribery, fraud, breach of trust. The indictment also names 333 witnesses who may be called to testify at this guy's trial. Today is National Dice Day, a game that could prove dangerous. Billy swore that. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so when we left off, you guys were playing, sounds like...
I mean,
we left off with Rich and Rotten. That's what we left off with, Rich and Rotten.
What you say, Steve?
Well, which one is you? You ain't rich.
You rich and you're rotten. Now,
what the hell? Why? What I'm rotten for?
Because you don't know, you got to know regular stuff, too. Be rich, but know regular stuff. Okay?
You don't know what I know. Why I got to know what you know?
Okay, tell me this. Tell me if you know this. When last time you changed the air filters in your house?
When last time I did? What?
Change the air filters in your house. There's air filters there.
Solar panels don't require air filters.
Whoa, nephew Tommy.
Okay, so what is y'all breathing? What is y'all breathing?
Clean
we over
air.
here breathing regular air going through filters. What is you breathing?
No, you're breathing recycled air.
Okay.
Because that's what the
y'all
filters
just,
is
y'all
for.
just astronauts.
Man.
Oh,
I didn't know that could do that. Okay.
Our whole house ain't got a filter in it.
No
Are y'all hearing this?
I hear
it. Yeah, solar panels.
Ain't no 11 by 15 filter space in there nowhere.
When the last time you lit a pilot to a hot water tank?
Oh, got you there.
We ain't got no pilots for no hot water tanks.
Well, how the water get hot?
Because we have Insta-Hot. That's
really
tankless.
Oh, the tankless.
That's tankless.
I heard of
Insta-Hot?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything come on immediately hot, Junior. As soon as you turn it on.
Oh, that ain't work like that in my apartment. You can go eat breakfast, come back, the water still be cold. Oh, I got to wait.
Hey, Junior, so let me ask you a question.
What's up, Bob?
What's your move after the apartment? Where do you want to move to?
I want to buy a house, man. I want to buy a house out there.
Oh, Junior.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, man. It's time to get a house.
That's good.
Yeah, man. Nice house, too.
And who are you going to go to help you figure this move for your house out?
My Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Why would you go to somebody ain't got no damn filters in their house to help you with a damn house?
But
and
see,
don't know nothing
Tommy,
about a guest
the reason why I'm going here,
why would you do that?
Wait a minute, Tommy,
Here we
because
go.
he done bought the house I'm trying to buy before.
He finna get you something that you can't even work it, boy. You ain't know how to handle it.
He done bought a house at every level. What you talking about?
Hello.
I'm just
Bam,
trying to
get
tell
him,
you, you
Junior.
over there-
I can't call and get you because all the stuff be short now. I ain't going to get the house from you.
Come on, Dumb and Dumber. Come on.
I'm not doing that.
I'm
See right here, this way you want your ring.
All right.
oh my God.
We got to go, guys.
You don't need him for this. I'm just telling you, you don't need him.
If you pull this string, it pull you up to the high chair.
All right, listen, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, breaking news from yesterday. Senator Kamala Harris is no longer running for president of the United States of America. We'll tell you about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, some breaking political news. I know you guys have heard this already, but California Senator Kamala Harris is no longer in the running for president of the USA. Yeah. Take a listen, Steve.
So here's the deal, guys. My campaign for president simply does not have the financial resources to continue and the financial resources we need to continue. I'm not a billionaire. I can't fund my own campaign. And as the campaign has gone on, it has become harder and harder to raise the money we need to compete. In good faith, I cannot tell you, my supporters and volunteers, that I have a path forward if I don't believe I do. So, to you, my supporters, my dear supporters, it is with deep regret, but also with deep gratitude, that I am suspending our campaign today.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good, though. Just go and get out now. Know what it is. It's very expensive to run for president. You don't have the funding. You can't add. You can't pay people. All them people ain't volunteering now. Somebody want a check. Campaign managers want checks.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have the funding and you're not getting the support.
Yeah, she recently dropped in the polls to sixth place.
Is Cory Booker still in it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's still a lot of them
You'll
still
get
in it.
this.
Yeah.
But Steve,
There's
you're
15
president.
of them in it now. Stop. The hell, what I done told y'all a long time ago. 13 of these people right now need to come on, get over here with Kamala. 13 of them. Want me to name them?
Bow out gracefully.
Yeah. And you can start with Elizabeth. She can come on too.
Yeah, she's
Now, once
dropping in the
Elizabeth
polls.
go, then all the rest of them need to just come on. Let's cut this out, man.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be nobody left but Biden and Buttigieg, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Pete Buttigieg.
That's it. That's who finna beat her. Better O'Rourke ain't got no money.
He's
You
been
know,
out.
He's out.
He already dropped.
Yeah.
Right. It's gonna be the billionaire boy Seaver, and
Bloomberg is in it
Biden
now,
Oh,
too.
Tom
Buttigieg.
Tom Steyer, you mean?
Yeah, whatever his name
I was
is.
like Seaver.
yeah, well,
Tom-
ain't
Tom
nobody
Steyer.
voting for him
Yeah.
either. It's
Yeah,
just-
he's a billionaire.
He's a
And,
nice dude, but he got. I like what he's saying, but ain't nobody voting for him. Let's cut this out, man. Y'all know the only person that can beat Donald Trump is Joe Biden. He is the only one. If you want Trump out, that's who you have to put there. Nobody else can beat him. Nobody.
You don't think Bloomberg can beat him? You don't think Bloomberg can?
No. Bloomberg, dog. Come on now.
Okay, here's what Donald Trump said the president had to say about.
He got enough going on.
But yeah, he has a whole lot.
He got an
has a whole lot.
impeachment going on.
Yeah, but
He got
listen to this.
impeachment going on. What is he saying? He got time to say something.
Listen to what he said about Kamala Harris's Senator Harris is dropping out. Too bad. We will miss you, Kamala. She retorted. Yeah, he tweeted that. She came back with, "Don't worry, Mr. President. I'll see you at your trial."
Wow.
Checkmate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see you try. I'll be
Or
sitting
as
there.
we say, boom.
Did you see
boom.
Donald
Yes.
Trump on TV the other night making fun of the attorney that was having the affair?
Yeah, Lisa Page is her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Yes.
hear him
Uh-huh. Yeah. I love Lisa.
doing a
Yeah.
version of his reenactment of the tweets that them two had?
Yes.
This dude,
Yes.
man. I mean, for you to be the president and to be doing skits.
Yeah, she said it was sickening.
I mean, actually doing skits
Mm-hmm.
like this dude ain't had an affair.
Exactly. Exactly.
Man. And they
Not
wasn't
gonna
in the
stop his
form of
following.
tweets, but you done everything else. You can pay the chick $130,000 to quit talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come
Cohen
on,
in
man.
prison
This dude.
behind that now.
Mm-hmm.
The craziness, this Republican Party is letting him do whatever he wants to do.
I know.
As
That's
long
what
as they stay in
Because they don't
position,
wanna lose the
power.
power.
And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it's that's what they're saying, that it's no longer the Republican Party, it is now the party of Trump.
Yes.
That's what it is.
He's beefing with the president of France.
Why?
What is wrong
Yeah.
with him?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, this is crazy. You can post your comments and thoughts at Steve Harvey on Instagram and Facebook. Coming up next, the nephew with today's prank phone call. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, my husband likes racks and rumps. Okay? Right now, though.
All right. I do too.
R&R.
Yeah, a little R&R, right. Right now, though, nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got papers
Ooh.
on that man.
What?
I got
Scared me.
papers on that man. Right there.
I got papers.
You got papers on your man, Carla?
I do.
Richard
Shirley, you got papers?
I
You got
do.
papers on your
In my
man?
purse.
Yeah.
Carry them everywhere.
Richard Dimperfield, that's right. I got papers
Richard Dimperfield.
on that man. Let's go, cat dog. Let's see what
Junior,
you
you don't know nothing about that.
I swear to God,
Do
I
you know
know.
anything about Richard Dimperfield, Junior?
No, Junior was 2.
I probably fell over
He
as
was
a
what?
baby to the song.
Junior was 2.
Oh, my God.
All right, cat, let's rock.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach, is this Phyllis?
Yes, it is. Who am I speaking to?
Hi, Phyllis. This is John down at the job. I work out here with Clem, your husband Clem. Clem?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. How are you?
I'm good. He slipped and fell today.
What?
And he hurt himself. He's a little shaken up here at the job.
So what happened? What happened?
Well, I think he definitely pulled something in his back. But
Okay.
now who are you now?
I'm his wife. I'm his wife, Phyllis.
You're Phyllis?
That's right. That's correct.
Okay, because we got listed that his wife is Janice, and we tried to call her earlier, but we didn't get an
Yes,
answer.
I'm his wife, sir. I'm his wife. I don't know who Janice. Who the hell is Janice?
Janice is who he has listed for a contact when it's emergency contact or something should happen.
No,
to
y'all
him.
y'all got that mixed up. Y'all must have mixed that up somehow. He wouldn't have put no damn Janice as his wife. I'm his wife, Phyllis. So I don't know who messed up, but that ain't right. I'm the wife.
Okay, well, it has her listed as the wife, and call her as a contact if something goes wrong.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm his wife. Now I don't know who messed up.
Hold on 1 second. Let me click over 1 second. There's a call coming.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second.
That's some Janice on the doggone. What the hell now?
Okay, that was Janice.
What?
She said she's going to come out to the job, so you don't have to
No,
worry about
hold
coming
up,
to get it.
hold up. No, I'm coming out to the job. I'm his wife. I don't know who no Janice is, but y'all need to get it straight because I'm his
Well,
wife.
she said
So I'm
she said she's gonna come and take him to the doctor.
No, she ain't gonna get no where, sir. I'm his wife. I'm taking him. Y'all, you don't release my husband to no body. I'm his freaking wife. So y'all need to straighten y'all out.
Janice said she'll be right here in 10 minutes,
Well,
man.
I know what? I bet y'all be there in 10 minutes too, and I bet y'all better not release my husband to nobody. I'm his wife. I don't know who no Janice is, but y'all need to get that straight. I'm on my way. And you tell Janice if she beat me there, to hold up, sister. Produce some marriage certificate papers or something. Tell her to produce that. I got the papers on that man.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, Janice he does have her on the list, ma'am, so I can
I don't
release.
give a what he have on the list, sir. I don't give a what's on the list.
Well, why would you have her
that
name
man.
on the list, ma'am? Why would her name be above your name on the list?
You know what? I'm not going to play this little ring around the rosy with you. I got papers on that man, so you better y'all best hold up until I get there in case y'all want some more problems.
I'm going to release him to Janice as soon as she gets here.
Sir, you better release my husband to nobody. All y'all must be laid out on the floor. So I'm going to tell you right now, if my husband ain't there when I get there, it's going to be some full-blown going down. So you best just wait till I get there. This is a bunch of bullshit, but it's going to end when I get there. I'm on her way. I got to hang up with you. I ain't got time to play with you either. So I'm on my way because she going to answer for this. Janice might get a beat down and your going to get the business if my husband ain't there. You hear me? You heard?
I hear you. I hear you, ma'am.
I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you playing ring around the road. I'm a grown woman. I got to go. I seem like I got some business to take care of over there.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to do with Janice?
Like I said, you tell that to hold the up. I'm on my way. She trying to represent like she me? That trying to be me?
Okay,
I'm
what do you want me to tell?
Tell that she ain't wife. She might be
Okay, what do you want me to
material.
What do you want me to tell Tommy?
Who Tommy? I don't even know no Tommy. Who Tommy?
That's me, baby. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your husband, Clement, got me to prank phone call you.
Okay, y'all full of okay? Y'all are full of I'm gonna kick all y'all. Hold on. You told me you stay your ass over there. I ain't got time to be playing with y'all like this. I'm trying to get my work done. I'm gonna kick all y'all.
Hey, I got one more thing to ask you, baby. What's the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Thank you.
Are you taking a bow?
Yeah.
You play too much.
You gotta take a bow now. Take a prank bow. Somebody
King
gotta
of
take
Pranks,
one.
come through, King of Pranks.
Be you, boy.
Holiday Comedy Jam, baby. We coming through. Philadelphia. That is December the 20th at the Met Philadelphia. Tickets on sale right now, and they are going fast. They're at all Ticketmaster outlets, and you can get them at the box office. J. Anthony Brown will be in the building, so watch out there now. Kia Jr. Space, that boy out of Houston, Texas, gonna be in the building.
What?
Nephew Tommy, that be me. Fool, that's the Stupitiosity will be in the building. And shaking it up, Earthquake is rocking with us.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets on sale right now.
That's a show.
That's a real
Yeah,
show.
man.
That
So,
is.
Tommy, what we
That
do
is
after we
what
do
it is.
Philly? Ain't Uncle Steve gonna help us with the other show?
When we get through with Philly, I'm gonna have a meeting with him.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve not
Okay.
helping. Y'all not
I'm gonna go have a meeting with him. Sit down.
Y'all not gonna do this to me.
Listen, Steve. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a come to Jesus meeting. All right. And then we're gonna get this thing together where you host, okay? And then you bring out me, Jay, and Junior.
Let me ask you something.
We're gonna work it out.
When I get through hosting and I bring you out, what is you gonna do?
See, this is why we go. This is why we gonna come out and go to work. Why is it that now you want to go host
You
by
gonna have to
yourself?
come out and dig your ass out that top. It's what you gonna have to do. I promise you it's gonna be thick. I just wrote one today that was so funny. A lady, can I tell you, y'all got time for this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
A lady on my show, I started taping my new show today, and this lady on the show had a question for me. She wants to do artificial fertilization, what they call it. And she says that she wants to know if she should, because she done got into a relationship with this guy, and it looked like it's going somewhere, but she wants a baby now, and she wants to go on
insemination. Okay.
Yeah. And she goes to the sperm bank, and you get to get a sperm from the doctor tell you what sperms is available. You get pick. So I said, do you get to pick who the donor is? She said some banks do that, but some of them will let you hear a voice of what the person sounds like. I said, lady, you better get a picture. Get a picture. Yeah, let's just stop. Let's go to break, Shirley.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my husband likes Rex and Rumps. We'll get into it right after this.
Yes, sir.
R&R. Ara and Ara.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice in relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Okay?
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
All right, subject, my husband likes racks and rumps, okay? Now, Steve, I'm going to read the letter, and you're going to let Junior respond, right? And then you're going to pick it up.
This is
near.
Junior's
Okay.
day to take a shot at it.
All right. Okay. All right, here
I'll
we go.
be here in case you miss something.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
He can do
Subject,
racks and rumps now. You can do racks and rumps. I know you can do
We got to see what it is first, huh?
Yeah. All right, subject, my husband likes racks and rumps. Hello, Steve and Shirley. I need your advice on an issue between my husband and I. We've been married for a year, and he's a wonderful husband, but we are not seeing eye to eye on how he reacts to well-endowed women. When we were dating, he always had a thing for admiring women in my presence. He didn't care if they had two heads, but if they had big boobs and a big old butt, his head was on the swivel, and he would just stare. Lucky for him, I'm not insecure, and I've never made a big deal of it. I have noticed recently that he is on social media more, and when I sneak up on him, he always is looking at bikini pictures of women. He doesn't like the pictures or comment on them, so it's pretty harmless. Or is it? I'm beginning to think that his attraction to big boobs and behinds may cause a problem in our marriage. I asked my male friend what he thinks about it, and he said my husband should use a little more discretion when he's gawking at other women if I'm around. I had a serious talk with my husband, and he said it's no different than me going crazy whenever I see Ghost with his shirt off on Power. I told him that I beg to differ because I don't do it in public with real people that I see. Our sex life is great, and he still treats me like a queen, but I'm afraid that he will want to do more than look at the racks and rumps, and he might end up having an affair. Steve and Shirley, I need your opinion. Why can't he stop disrespecting me? Please tell me how to handle this big problem. Well, you're right. This is a big problem. This is major because it is disrespectful, especially if it makes you feel some kind of way. I'm really surprised that you have ever put up with this behavior for any length of time. And he's been doing this since you guys were dating, oogling and googling and gawking and all of this. Your friend, your male friend is right. He should use more discretion. And I gotta chide you a little bit here, too. You need to use some discretion, too. When you're oogling and gawking at Ghost on Power with his shirt off. It doesn't matter if you're doing it at home where no one can see you. You don't do that sort of thing, okay? You don't want to make your man feel any kind of way, and he should feel the same way about not making you feel some kind of way when he's looking at other women. But he's been doing this since you guys were dating. I mean, you said you're not insecure. It has nothing to do with insecurity. It's more a respect thing, okay? Did you think he was going to change? I think you thought he was going to change after you guys got married. And he didn't, did he? How you get them is usually how they are. And you said you didn't make a big deal about it. You should have. You should have really let him know how you feel and how you felt about this situation. And maybe he would have respected you more and tried to, change a little bit for you. But you going in thinking they're going to change and all of that and not getting all of this stuff straight while you're dating, it's just going to carry over into your marriage. You need to really sit down and tell him exactly how you feel about him disrespecting you. Tell him that it's disrespectful. Maybe he'll get the message and stop doing this. But if he doesn't, you got a major problem on your hands throughout your marriage because it doesn't seem like it's getting any better. It's getting worse, this situation. If he's all on, social media and everything, this is a major problem, and you need to let him know how you really feel, not just act like it doesn't bother you. Junior, in for Steve?
Well, yeah, Junior, go ahead. I'm here for you, little brother, if
Okay.
you miss anything.
All right.
Okay.
I would like to start by saying in the book of Sir Mix-a-Lot, I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Come on.
I got to give it to him. The man like big butts, and he cannot lie. Now, I just have one question for this lady to start off. I just want to ask her a question. How much do you love this man? Because you going to have to get you a big butt.
Come on, boy.
You going to have to get something
Come on.
to
You better
hold his
find the
attention.
angle.
Okay, you going to have
Yeah.
to go down there and just get you like a 45 behind. You need.
Because she don't have it, Junior.
She don't. She notice
Injections?
You know what? She never mentioned what type of body type she had.
She ain't got it.
But I know if he like big butts, you must not have one. If he like big rats, you must not have one. It's
come on,
something
boy.
you missing. And see, he's so through with you, he don't mind looking in front of you. How is that possible?
No.
Huh? I don't know a black woman I could ever look at another black woman in front of. I swear to God, you used to look over at another woman with your woman, you get your head knocked off unless you know how to do it. You need to learn angles, Sam. He need to learn some angles, huh? He need to learn how to look left and let them walk left and you turn right.
Teach it.
Huh? You don't even know. Listen to the question when she talking. Be like, yeah. Then shift your head right. And then follow them back left behind her back. You can always.
Yes.
The rule for men is always, I can't sit with my
boy.
back to the door. You gonna mess around, lady, and lose your husband to a big butt. You better get busy. You gonna have to get busy. Start making your appointment today.
All right, hang on. We still have part 2
You need
to
a
go.
Brazilian booty lift is what you need.
No,
They buying asses.
You gonna have to get one.
All right, look, we got to go to break. Hold on. We have part 2 coming up. Title of this letter is My Husband Likes Racks and Rumps. That's it. We'll be back at 23 minutes after the hour with part 2 of this Strawberry Letter right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're going to recap the Strawberry Letter right now. Subject, my husband likes racks and rumps. We just heard from me. We just heard from Junior, who's in for Steve. Steve, you have anything to say in part 2?
I just want to add this one thing. Both of you have touched on it in various ways, but I just wanted to say this about this letter. And this man who does this Googling it with women with butts and breasts in front of his girl. Y'all been married 1 year. Mm-hmm. This was been going on since y'all started dating. Well, the reason he does this is because you allow it.
Right.
And you've allowed it since the beginning. And now you want to stop it, and then you want to try to say you're not envious, or what's the word she used?
Insecure.
Insecure. Lady, this has nothing to do with insecurity. This is about respect. Mm-hmm. And he doesn't have it for you. But he did it in the beginning just that way, and you didn't think nothing wrong, so he has continued it, and it's gotten worse. Now you want to do something. You want to have talks with him. Now you done went to your male friend. You see where it's going? Mm-hmm. He keep looking at booties and stuff going by, oogling and all this here. He gonna have something on his mind, and now you and your man run into a problem. Where you run? To your male friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then what he gonna do? Probably have to hold you.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You know, then he gonna have to console you. Mm-hmm. Then, you next thing you know, you looking upside his head going, I wish my husband was more like you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And then he gonna say, I wish you was my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, Jesus.
It's a mess.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
Any more, Junior?
Yeah. Well, all I just want to let her know is these some things she can go down to Brazil. They got the Brazilian booty lift. You need to get that.
No.
That's by the plane ticket at $3,000. Come on back.
Well, or you can go to Atlanta at the La Quinta. They be lined up at this fake doctor's room.
Yeah.
Down the hallway at La Quinta Inn. And for $500, you can get about pretty much ass as you want.
Yeah. Yeah. Or on your way in, stop at an Exxon, pick up a can of Fix-A-Flat. That right there, self-installation right there. You can do that yourself.
200 cc's of ass.
Yeah, because
we can't do that. Yeah, that's crazy, right? That's too
he
crazy.
has a real
It's unhealthy. You can't. Seriously, because people are doing that, and that's not cool. It's not on her.
But they over-assing. A lot of people are over-assing. You just got to know when to stop. There's a limit,
Is that a word?
It is now.
Over-assing? Ain't you seen something that was too big?
You do hear who talking, don't you, Shirley?
Yeah, I do.
When clearly I asked Junior to do this letter.
I'm sorry. Well, you can't talk about no rump and act like I ain't gonna get in it, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, next time you do a prank, we in on that too.
Junior's single, Tommy. I'm just want to point that out.
Let me ask you this, Unc. The sneaking up with the phone. See, that ain't even a problem she had. I mean, for him, he don't even jump. He don't throw the phone off. He just keep looking. He just keeps looking at booties in bikinis.
He's disrespectful.
Yeah, he's very disrespectful. Mm-hmm. And like I said, she never checked him in the beginning.
Right.
And the behavior is going to continue.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is.
And that's all it is.
And she
thought it was funny at first.
Yeah, she thought he was going to change
That's
once
true,
they got
Shirley.
married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She thought he was going to change, and she thought because he was married, he'd stop.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not the case.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, he's not
Yeah,
going to
and
change
she
that.
said he's a wonderful husband. What? He treats me like a queen. Huh?
And why do you think he does that?
Yeah.
So he can keep looking at
But
booty.
not all the way, though.
Why do you think you get treated like a queen? Yeah, baby, go ahead. I love you too.
You can't keep staring at it and don't want it.
No.
Exactly. And that's what she's afraid of, that he may go ahead and act on it and
May.
have an affair.
May.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, no, all this we telling you right now. May. Gone.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone act on it. First big booty that say hi. He gone.
Yeah, but
And
she never
he
said
don't
anything.
care what she look like.
The
Now
lady
that's
said-
not a good sign at
That's
all.
not
You
at
just
all.
want big booties and racks.
That's it.
You don't care how she sound, what she look like.
He said he didn't care if they had two heads, but if they had big boobies and a big old butt.
Two heads and some ass. I got to pass, dog. I got to pass.
You think?
I got to go on pass, dog.
But what woman is going to be okay with this? That's
Right.
where I am with it.
What woman gonna be? No woman I know
None.
of, other than the one that
None.
wrote this letter.
None.
Yeah, this guy has no respect for his wife. None.
She never
That's
demanded
just
it.
Hallie.
Exactly, and it's on her. It's on her. But
Just
she
have
in
a
the
beer in
house
my eye,
screaming
I'll
over
stay right
ghosts,
there.
though. She is in the house screaming over ghosts.
Men don't care nothing about that.
Okay, post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. And please check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 after the hour, Junior's hating on Seattle Seahawks player, the new addition dance they did in the end zone. It
I
was so
sure am.
cute, Junior.
Oh, that was
liked
fly,
it.
Junior.
Hey, man.
Yeah, he's going to tell us why right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Junior's here. Junior's a little upset. He's got his sports talk, and he's going to. Why are you hating on the Seattle Seahawks, Junior?
I don't know, Tommy. I don't know if y'all saw this Monday night. Seahawks scored a touchdown, and the wide receiver core, they started doing a rendition of New Edition, If It Isn't Love. Did you
If It
see
Isn't
that?
Love.
It
I
was
liked
so
it.
cute.
Why you
Hey,
ain't like you
Hey,
ain't like?
because we did it first.
Who?
Me and Tommy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did this first. See, I don't like inspiring people.
Wow.
I for real, because you know.
Ain't heard that before.
You know,
in life.
you gonna have to ask for permission at least. You don't just take our stuff and then put it on Monday Night Football because it's a bigger audience. I mean, we had 450 in the club.
Yeah. All the Houston comedians,
No,
we
we
did it
started that.
together.
So David Moe, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, and Jerome Brown, when I see you, it's on. Do it in front of me.
But wait a minute, Junior. What do you mean you guys, you and Tommy started it? I don't get it.
Okay, so we all did a comedy show in Houston one time, right? We did it for Thanksgiving, Jive
Okay.
Turkey Show.
Yeah.
And so we all, all the Houston comedians, we all did the whole thing, Can You Stand the Rain? After the show was over, before we let the people go, we had a routine, and now here they come with New Edition. The Seahawks.
And they was on their feet when we did it. now.
Yeah,
They-
yeah,
we
and
clapped.
we got to stand ovation. We couldn't tell nobody was standing up when y'all did it. I saw people with popcorn and hot dogs when y'all did it. People were throwing their drinks off. We were so good. And I just don't appreciate them stealing without asking me and Tommy for permission to do New Edition like we do it. And I just think that's really unfair. I mean, I know they saw the tape because they said, oh, no, we're going to change the song. We're going to do If It Isn't Love instead of Can You Stand the Rain. It's all New Edition, man.
Wow.
It's all New Edition. That's all I'm saying. And a matter of fact, we're going to post our video today. Now, they went viral with that. We ain't go viral. We went a little bit. But we ain't really. I mean, pretty much everybody outside the room saw it. Maybe a couple people inside the loop. We ain't get out nationwide. But we going to post out today. We going nationwide now. Steve and ass.
We didn't go viral. We went a little bit.
We went a little bit. But
Yeah.
Junior, you do realize you took it from New Edition.
I know who I took it from. Everybody know.
That's not the point.
They don't know that. I know they took that from us. That's what I'm saying,
You
Shirley.
can't steal from a thief, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Shirley.
Like,
Don't steal from a
don't
thief.
take our stuff then go do it on the football field
Wow.
at the little old touchdown. I mean, it was all right,
You were there, Carla?
Okay.
It was all right.
Yeah. It wasn't that
I've
good.
never seen anybody complain as hard about a damn touchdown celebration.
Well, you have now.
I've got to see it, Junior. I got to see it.
Coming up at the top of the hour, beware and a warning. Porch pirates are stealing your delivered packages, okay?
Like the Seahawks.
Yeah. we'll talk about it right after this. Junior.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, holiday online shopping is great for keeping you away from overcrowded malls, but there's some downsides to it, too. Those porch pirates, well, they are ready. Let me tell you, they are ready and waiting to steal your freshly delivered packages, okay? So beware. Steve, Junior, Tommy, any suggestions you guys can come up with on how to protect your presents from porch pirates?
Yeah, 4 dogs.
Yeah. Ooh. Roman. Just Roman.
2 at the top of the steps, 2 at the bottom.
Door wide open, huh? Door wide open.
Come on in, long ass chains.
I love it, Steve. I love it. Photos. He said,
Bring your ass up here on this porch.
What kind of dogs, Steve?
okay.
Just real hungry dogs.
Don't feed them.
Yeah, don't give a damn, just long as they hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocking
Put a
chair.
bear trap on the front door.
That'll get it.
Nice bear trap. Have his ass waiting there when you get back. You know what I'm saying? Bear trap. Step your
I'm
foot
talking
right
about
on
Holly. I'm talking about just laid back on his back, holding his head with both hands. He can't even look down there at his leg no more.
No, I can't. Bow constrictor.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, what have I done? Who the hell got bear trap on their boat this stupid?
Yeah. That'll work.
You have the audacity to try to steal somebody's packages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh?
Steve.
As soon as they push it.
Yeah, ding dong, no, ding dong you know we ain't here. Pow! Blow his whole damn finger off.
Yeah.
Let me think.
Mm-hmm. Even a boa
No, I'm
constrictor.
scared of
They put a boa constrictor right there by the package.
a snake.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
They
know I
eat
love
people.
Carla.
They eat people.
Yeah,
they do.
Junior, but you can't train them right. Mess around, you go home, your ass choked to death.
And then backfire to your
Yeah,
plan.
you sitting in the house opening your box, that snake done snuck up behind your ass and around your neck.
Woo, Jesus. No.
That would deter him, I'm thinking, huh?
But it determined.
Yeah.
Walk his ass into that kitchen and get a butcher knife.
Porch
Taking
pirates.
people. Yeah, they
stealing
taking people
packages.
You don't even know what's
But you
in
know,
it.
that's a doggone shame, man, this time of the year that
really
you got to
is.
deal with that. And, you know, they don't know what they stealing. They just want to steal something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just stealing.
They don't know what's in the box.
Let's just put a box out there that we put out there. We put the box out there.
A box of garbage, just
Nah.
with some
What's in
trash in
Oh,
there.
Yeah, nice
We gonna
little
put
weight
something
to
in
it.
it.
Make them think they got something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It ain't full of dog hockey all
I like
in there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something in it. Stick their hand off in there. What is? Oh my God. What the
hell is that?
What? Who does this?
Yeah.
No,
you
who
done
steal
stole,
pack-
you done stole some sugar honey iced tea. That's what
The
you done
nerve.
Wow. Porch
Can't have-
pirates. We
can't
can't,
have
like
nothing.
you said, Steve, we can't have nothing.
No,
it's-
man,
it's
it's
a different
always
time.
somebody wanting to take something. You done worked hard trying to have a little something. Here this
Right.
butthole come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cruising
Yep.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
They said they even following the delivery trucks.
Yeah.
To deliver these porch pirates. Uh-huh.
All right.
So be aware, y'all.
Yeah, just pay attention, please. Coming up, more music, more fun on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We'll be back in 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's some trending news, guys. Breaking news from our home station in Las Vegas, Jammin' 105.7 Old School. So we all know the slogan. We've all heard it before. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right?
Okay.
Well,
Right.
yeah, I mean, we've been saying that for over 20 years now. Well, rumor has it that slogan could be replaced with what happens here only happens here. Huh?
Yeah, I like the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
I
Steven
don't
Tyler.
like that one.
Yeah. I like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, as opposed to what happens here only happens here.
Name something in Vegas that can't happen nowhere else. You can gamble.
Yeah.
You can get robbed by a prostitute.
Anywhere.
Drive-through marriage.
You could go see a show.
Yeah. Drive-through marriage.
You can get some free liquor somewhere. You can gamble.
Uh-huh.
I like the old saying.
Yeah, we don't want to replace it. Just keep it like
already,
it is.
It's already good.
You
It's
can
iconic.
get married to a prostitute in Vegas.
Yeah.
Outstanding wedding. You
And
hear
never
me?
get out your car.
And you know this how.
No, I heard about these.
Outstanding wedding to a prostitute.
You heard something was outstanding?
Get your nephew.
Outstanding, though.
They
He
have
said
good
that.
weddings in Vegas. They do.
All right, listen, we got more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending news coming
If you
up at
marry a
33.
prostitute, you're going to have way more groomsmen than you was counting on.
We'll be back
You
in
can
33
get an
minutes
annulment
after
the
the
next
hour.
day.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's entertainment news, first Sagittarius celebrity birthdays today. Tyra Banks, happy birthday, Tyra Banks. She is 45 years old. And Jigga Jay-Z, Sean Carter, is 50 years old today, Steve Harvey.
Man.
Sure wonder what he got for his 50th.
Cole's got everything.
Lord,
What up, man?
Jesus, I'd love to see that. Boy.
You know he bought.
Hey, what do you get billionaires?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I ain't never bought a billionaire nothing.
Yeah.
Because they have
fuck.
everything,
50.
right?
I mean, what you gonna go get? Think
Yeah.
about it for just a second. What would you buy a billionaire
I have no idea.
I probably
with your money?
Yeah.
Because you think they have everything. So
I
you
probably
wouldn't-
get him.
Well, it ain't like you got his money buying the gift. So what you finna show up with?
Well, would they appreciate something thoughtful?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah, they
not very
would.
expensive.
Yeah,
but,
they do.
You know.
I
They
buy a
do.
guest watch.
Yeah.
You know.
People who are very wealthy, they like when people do things for them. You know, they're appreciative of it. Most people that I know, you know,
Yeah.
they take the gift and smile and all that. They set it down somewhere. They ain't gonna wear it or nothing. But
Yeah.
You wouldn't wear
gonna make it to the
Junior's
house.
gift of the guest watch?
I if I gave him like,
what do I had to? I had to guess what now?
No.
no.
The watch is
That
No.
answers your question.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Let me
didn't
just
even know
go on,
what
just
it
keep this.
No,
thing.
no. I mean, what you said? I had to guess something.
No,
What did you say?
no,
Yeah,
no.
right.
I just said a guest watch. You know, like that's a watch I used to wear when I was a kid. You know,
It's
it's just
a
A
brand.
guess watch.
yeah,
The brand.
it's just a
What?
brand.
Well, I mean, I had to. If I had to guess what kind it is.
Guess is a brand,
It's, oh,
Steve.
this man here.
See, this was too rich
This,
right here.
this.
Oh, they
So they
make
have-
watches too.
Yeah, yes. They
How
had
you
watch-
go from jeans to watches? Who do that?
Everybody
Everybody
does everything now.
Yeah.
Really? I'd be damn.
Yeah, he's talking about rich.
So do Wrangler make watches?
But
Give them time.
Steve, you had a clothing
No,
line. You made
no,
watches,
they gonna stick
remember?
to jeans.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
What?
Do you think you're too rich, man? Because you don't fit in no more. I mean, you don't
Fit
you just
in
sitting
where?
there, You don't know. You don't fit in like right here with us. Like you sitting, you don't know what a damn guest watch is. I mean, damn.
He thought it was a
You don't. You
surprise.
really
He
don't
said,
know
"I
what
gotta
a damn
guess
guest
what
watch
watch."
is, dog.
Hey, dog. What?
Huh?
You ain't got on Tommy's
What?
nerves.
Get him, Tommy. Get him, nephew.
What did you want me to do?
I want you to know what a damn guest watch is. That's what I want. They got them in every other mall. How you don't know what a doggone guest watch is?
Well, I want you to know what a Patek is, but that ain't finna happen.
All right, coming up next, we'll do our last break of the day, and we'll have some closing remarks from the one and only Steve Harvey at 49 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we go. Last break of the day. Steve, your closing remarks for us.
Hey, let me give you this thought that'll help you out. about other people's opinion. Don't let other people's opinion determine your direction. Don't let other people's opinions affect your direction. Let me explain something to you. They don't know. They actually do not know what's best for you. Most people don't. Even people who are well-meaning, they just really don't know. The answer to your success lies really, I'm telling you, between you and the relationship you have with God. God is in the dream come true business. And whatever he puts in your imagination, that's what he had for you. We've covered this last week. But if you're going to allow people's opinion, other people's opinion, to affect your direction, you are now being guided by some people other than you and God. What do they really know? Sometimes you need to look very closely at the person that's providing the opinion. Look at them. Some of them really, really shouldn't be in the advisory capacity. They really shouldn't, man. It's some people passing out advice in your life that ain't took their own advice. It's some people giving you advice who need to be advised. It's some people giving you advice that don't listen to nothing nobody else got to say. And their life is just an example of it. They are walking results of their opinion of themselves and their ability to follow directions. So you got to be careful when you're taking directions from other people, because everybody don't mean well. They don't, even when they think they do. Man, how many times, man, in my life, man, have I let somebody give me an opinion about me, an opinion, which I should have never have listened to. You know, I say this all the time. I was watching Joel Osteen on TV, and he said, people's opinion of you is none of your business, nor should you make it yours. It doesn't matter what their opinion of you is. It just doesn't matter, because God is in the come get you business. Let me tell you something, man. Wherever you are right now, I'm going to tell you a story I heard one time. It's like the Thomas and the boat story. This man named Thomas one day was out on a boat by himself. It was a beautiful day. He was out there sailing on a boat. And a storm came up out of nowhere. And it capsized the boat. And he was way out and he was lost at sea. But he got lost and he got washed up on a deserted island. And so he got up, he woke up, he was shook up pretty bad, and he found himself on this deserted island. He didn't know where his boat was or nothing. He was just sitting there because the boat had capsized. And so he's sitting there, and so days went by. Days and days and days went by. He just out on this island, just trying to make it work. Running out of food, he can't get nobody's attention. He drawing notes in the sand and stuff, help, nothing. Planes going by, he waving, don't nobody see him. He just on this island. So weeks had went by, so he got kind of crafty. So he decided one day to build himself some shelter. He took some bamboo and some banana leaves, and he built, a little covering just for some shelter at night. And this is going along pretty good for a few days, but he's getting a little bit more and more depressed because nobody can find him. I mean, there ain't a boat going by or nothing. And he just started getting real down on himself because his predicament seemed so unbelievable. So he made a fire like he do usually at night, and a wind came up. And when the wind came up, a couple of the sparks hit the shelter, these dried banana leaves and bamboo, and caught it on fire. I mean, a horrible fire. It's just burning it down. It had been raining that night, man, and it started raining real bad. And he trying to stay warm, and all of a sudden, sparks catch hold of him. All of a sudden, his whole house, little hut, temporary shelter is on fire, and he just through now. And he just going, God, where are you, man? What are you doing to me now? I've been out here weeks. I can't get off this island. You don't hear me. And now you done burned down my shelter. I mean, it's just a fire just burning. And he's standing there, man, just complaining and telling God how he done forsaked him and he done forgot he was out here in all this trouble. Been out here all these weeks. Lord, where are you now? And all of a sudden he saw some flashlights and he saw some people running up on shore. And he couldn't believe it, but some people had found him. And he said, man, how did y'all find me? They said, we saw your smoke signal. He just dropped down and started crying because he thought God had forsaken him, burned up his hut. But see, that disastrous moment right there turned out to be just what he needed, that smoke signal. And they saw that. And what he thought was a disastrous fire, the one ship that was going by saw the flames and the smoke. Wow. And it rescued him. God is coming, man. Mm-hmm. No matter what anybody's opinion of you is, God is coming. No matter what they think, no matter how dark it seems for you, God is coming. He always is. Keep that in mind. Have a great weekend, y'all.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.